Hey, how you all going? I forgot what I was going to talk about. That's right. um, oh, shit. This is totally unprepared. Stop. Start again. G'day, how's it going? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. In case you can't tell, you probably can't because beer level is always beer level. Anyway, the froth has made a yin yang on the top of my glass, and only I get to see it, so cheers and be with ya. Oh dear. It's a little bit green, shall I say. Should have been in the bottle a bit longer, but these ones are quite eager to get out. Sorry for the delay. I'll edit that out. G'day and welcome to the Film Effect Home channel. Today I have a question from one of my many followers, and I'm astounded how many I've found in such a short time. Subscribers. People that subscribe to my channel. I mean, I was expecting maybe I'd get 6 or 10. You know, if you realise you want to laugh at me and stuff, but I couldn't believe it when I hit 100. Far out. That's a lot of people. Imagine 100 people in your house all at once. It's like far out. I couldn't even handle 3, I don't think. Anyway, welcome to my channel and thank you for sticking around, all of you who have. I really do appreciate it. We've hit 160 this week, which is the most subscribers I've ever had. That's just freaking awesome. I don't care about these people have thousands and thousands, you know, the popular channels. That's their business. This is my business, which is flat business. I'm into the business of talking flat earth, truth, reality, philosophy, and in a roundabout sort of way, even science. Because I'm not a scientist, and I believe that gives me an edge over people who are trained scientists. Like, you might think, well, you know, education makes you smarter. It doesn't necessarily make you smarter. It means you've got a lot more stuff crammed up in your head. Whereas if you can contemplate something intelligently from outsider's perspective without any sort of background indoctrination, you know, apart from what you've got through all the years of schooling and whatnot. So what I need to do is, because this is a science question, I just got to get into character. So if you just excuse me 1 minute. Mad science here. Close enough. Here we go. I'm now a professor, Dr. Brother Stephen. Hang on, missing something. Whew, that was close. I nearly panicked for a minute there. Nearly didn't have my pen. Oh, fuck, clipboard. Fuck, nearly glasses. Okay. I even wrote something rather silly down earlier. Because my name's not actually Stephen, but for the purposes of this, I am Professor Dr. Brother Stephen, long lost second cousin, twice removed, thrice expatriated, half brother of Uncle Daddy's grandmother. It's a long story. Near close blood relative to Lord Stephen Christ himself. Well, I've watched 1 or 2 of his YouTubes. So anyway, Mark Swarbrick, you're a legend, mate. You've been there commenting on nearly every one of my stupid, ridiculous, dumb ass, every video. Some are good, some are bad, some are somewhere in between. And you asked this really cool question, which I thought I could just type out a response to that, But no, I could put on my Professor Doctor suit and answer it in the video. Why not? I had to delete some stuff, so I hope it wasn't good stuff, because I didn't review it all and I just had to make space. Anyway, for A1 world problems, not just first world problems, man. We're through the roof with first world problems. Don't get me started. So, Mr. Mark Swarbrick, okay, mate. Cheers, and thanks for stimulating the grey matter. In quantum mechanics, is the problem how I wrote it down actually because I wouldn't remember it. How or whether wave function collapse occurs. No, I didn't write down the very beginning. Now that I'm seeing that, in quantum mechanics is the problem how or whether wave function collapse occurs. The inability to observe this process has given rise to different interpretations of quantum mechanics. So if everything is moving, there is no fixed point to measure anything from. Hi bro, love your thoughts. God bless. God bless you too, Mark. Okay, so I think this is a multifaceted question which goes deeper than the question itself. It's actually getting to what you would say the core of a number of different philosophical conundrums. Like you say in quantum mechanics is the problem. Okay, so it's a problem. We have to say, okay, it's a problem because whether or not it occurs and the inability to observe it has given rise to different interpretations. Well, of course it would, because if you can't observe something, or if there's an inability to observe something, of course you're going to interpret it differently because it's quantum mechanics. Everything's open to interpretation, and as we can see, it's an awful lot of it is also due to the interpreter. Now, I know that much at least about quantum mechanics. So whether wave function collapse occurs, so that's the problem. How or whether wave function collapse occurs. So what is wave function collapse? What is that? It's a problem how or whether. So if you don't even know how or if, maybe there's a good chance it doesn't. There is no such thing as a wave function collapse. Maybe everything is just perfectly still. That's something to ponder. The inability to observe this process has given rise to different interpretations. So yeah, you can't observe it. Why assume it? If you observe the results of it, then you can assume it. That's quite obvious. So if everything is moving, there's no fixed point to measure anything from. Well then, what exactly are you trying to measure? That is the real question. Trying to measure something that can't be observed to exist from a position which doesn't exist because it's constantly moving. So in other words, the only thing that exists is motion or energy. So therefore maybe matter is the illusion and everything is light. And the illusion is created inside our head because of our senses. We sense it as real. As real as this clipboard here that makes me a freaking Professor Doctor. It's just a figment of the imagination, dude. Like everything. How do I know I'm feeling? Am I touching my fingers? Or are they touching me? Or are they not touching at all? On the quantum level, they say they're not. But I could feel them. I could feel the vibe. So if they're not really touching, there's no particle wave collapse or wave function collapse. There's no ability to observe it. There's many different interpretations. And everything is moving, then that's your answer. Everything is light, or all our delusions are delusions. Pretty cool, huh? Like, far out. Nothing really matters because it's all light. Energy. Which means in the field of quantum mechanics, what you make believe, you make be alive. What you think is how it is. Anyway, it's enough prattling on for me today. I'm going to go and delete this video and think about redoing it. See ya.